Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new video. Today, we are going to be diving into some of my summer recommendations. I feel like for every season, I've been doing like my spring report, my, winter report, and you guys seem to really be liking them. So I'm going to go through some of my recommendations, things that I'm eating, obsessing over, music I'm playing, like beach recommendations and all of that, which I'm really excited to get into. Time and time again, I get so many people say that summer always, like when they think of summer, they think of me. And I truly do feel that this is my time to shine. I love the summer. As a girl who grew up in Florida, I love going to the beach. I love just like soaking up all of the fun, sunny things that summer has to offer. So I'm excited to recommend some of those to you. If you have noticed, I'm not wearing my glasses. She's wearing little contacts, folks. And this is part of a summer journey for me. I am getting married in September and I'm so excited. It is quickly approaching. It's kind of crazy. But I have been toying with the idea of wearing contacts for at least the ceremony portion and like some of the photos and stuff. I really want like my dress to shine. I want to be able to see my face in photos and stuff the older I get. And I'm sure I'm not going to have the same pair of glasses like my whole life. But glasses are also a big part of me. So I do want to wear them for like the reception and the dancing and for some pictures too. So it's going to be kind of a mix of both. But I have an astigmatism, and because it's not super, it's like just a little bit, it is very difficult to find a contacts prescription that actually works for me. Almost every eye doctor has told me that I will just see better with glasses, which is a hard pill to swallow because I love wearing little sunglasses and swimming and just like being able to do summer things without my glasses on. But we tried a new prescription. I got a new eye doctor and she's really nice. We're trying out like different variations and stuff. But if you have any experience with an astigmatism or trying contacts for a first time, I feel like I'm in space right now. This is like the second time that I've tried them. But we're sticking to it. We've got our little sunglasses on, which I never get to wear sunglasses. Ryan was like, you look like a little Gen Z with these on. But anyways, we're going to leave those on my head for now. And yeah, I'm going to clip the little mic and let's dive into some of my summer favorites, summer recs, all the good stuff. Okay, so the first category, it's just to remind you guys, the like weekly report trend and the report that I've been doing for each season is R for reading, E for eating, P for playing, O for obsessing over, R for recommending, and T for treating yourself to. So starting off with reading, honestly, if you guys have any recommendations for like an easy read, I enjoy reading when I go to the beach or when I'm like laying by a pool and stuff like that, but I don't usually have time to just like sit down and read. I feel like I'm always on the go or like editing videos and stuff. So I just like kind of easy reads. I don't like to cry in books, so keep that in mind. You guys know that I love like my rom-coms and stuff like that. I also do love mystery, but not scary. So anyways, the book girlies, if you want to pop in and give me some recommendations for something that could be kind of like my summer read, I would love that. I like to bring my Kindle like on vacation, especially on the honeymoon and stuff. I feel like I'm going to want to have my Kindle with something to read. So please drop any recommendations in the comments. Okay, the next one is eating. And I have my beach bag here because I went to the beach yesterday and I literally have the moment. The Trader Joe's patio chips. These are, first of all, the packaging, freaking adorable. But second of all, these are phenomenal. It is a mixed bag of sea salt and vinegar, delicious dill, homestyle ketchup, and smoke and sweet barbecue flavored potato chips. I did not get to have these last summer because they were constantly sold out. Someone posted about them on TikTok, it blew up. And listen, I want the world to have fun with the patio potato chips. I want them to try them and have their summer immersed in the patio potato chips. But I too would like some. So I was really devastated last year when I didn't get to try them because I've been eating these for years ever since they came out with them. But this year they came out and I grabbed like 3 bags, and so far they still have them at Trader Joe's. But it is just the perfect summer snack. It is the perfect like crunch bite with a sandwich. It's just great to take to the beach. I love them. It's just a mixed bag of deliciousness. In terms of my, if you're if you watch my videos, you know that Ryan and I try, like, not every week, but I'd say every other week, we try a new sparkling water flavor, and that's what we kind of have in the fridge. And a couple weeks ago, we tried the Waterloo lemon lime, and I absolutely loved it. It might honestly beat out the like cherry lime one that I loved. It's just so subtle. Sometimes with sparkling waters, especially like Waterloo and all the like LaCroix and stuff, they'll have a fake flavoring when it's like cherry or strawberry. And I've gotten a little sick of that. So I have just been looking for something light, refreshing, bubbly, especially for the summer. Yesterday at the beach, I like poured in the last of my like ice in my Yeti. I put in the lemon lime, and it was this delicious, cold, just like little spritzeroo of summer in my cup. So I highly recommend that one. I think we're gonna do a repeat, which we rarely do, like go and buy the same flavor again instead of trying something new. I think we're gonna get them again because I really love them, and Ryan drank most of them. So we are gonna get some more of those. And then I'd say the last thing that I love, obviously with eating in the summer, New Jersey tomatoes are out of this world. I love doing like a little caprese salad with some mozzarella, basil. I also really love prosciutto with melon, and basically just doing just little bites and stuff for dinner. Ryan and I will sit at the table and like open up the window. And it's just like, you feel the cool breeze, you look outside. It's like time kind of slows down for a bit and you're just enjoying these delicious, juicy fruits and vegetables. So I'd say that's like one of my favorite summer meals and something I highly recommend with a balsamic glaze. And if you can get your hands on like a bit of a spicy balsamic glaze or like a peach one or something, it really does elevate it. Next category is playing. Okay. You guys are going to be surprised at this one, or at least if you know me, I do think you're going to be shocked. I am entering a bit of a country era. And let me be clear, it is women in country only. The men, I don't need it. But the women in country, they have some catchy songs. And what started this was Choosin' Texas by Ella Langley. What is in that song? When I am driving by myself in the car, I will just blast. I'm choosing Texas, like blasting in the car. I'm driving with the windows down, like the sunroof, and it just feels like a summer song. And I will say there is something about country music that just feels like summer to me, especially growing up in Miami, like the beach, everybody loves listening to country music. So I think there's a bit of a nostalgia to it. And like, don't get me wrong, when I was young, I was singing like Faith Hill solos in the shower. So I'm not new to women in country. I think it just took me a bit to relearn. And I know a lot of my friends love Casey Musgraves, so I want to kind of give her music a try. And I don't know, just dip my toe a little bit more. I think having a car has changed me, and driving around, it just feels really fun. So that's what I've been playing lately. I am also playing Animal Crossing a little bit here and there. I don't know that it's for me, and everyone's always shocked when I say that because I am such like a cutesy, cozy person. But in terms of games, I need to have direction or like a goal that I'm trying to achieve. And I feel like in Animal Crossing, it's a lot of roaming around. And I'm like, okay, but what am I supposed to be doing? Like I'm not good at sitting still in real life. So in a game, I'm like, what's going on? Like I need to be doing something. And maybe I'm just in the early stages. So if you have any Animal Crossing tips, please feel free to drop them. But I find myself getting a little bit bored. And I also usually only have time to play at night. So it's like nighttime in the game. And I'm like, I want to go to the beach in the game. I want it to be daytime. So anyways, I don't know if it's for me, but I am willing to keep trying because again, I have so many friends and so many people that have told me that I am an Animal Crossing girl. So I'm still giving it a try. Just let me know if you have any tips. I do love that there are cherry trees, I will say. Very cute addition. Okay, obsessing over. Yep, she's here. You guys know I love to be hydrated and I love some cold water. This is my first time having a Yeti. Ryan has been a Yeti boy for a very long time. I consider myself an Owala girl. I have a couple of them and I do really love them, but for keeping things cold, and like I said, I am a beach girl. I love going to the beach whenever I get a chance. I'm driving to the beach and I'm sitting down on my little Tommy Bahama chair. And this thing, first of all, I loved the color of it. This is like my favorite shade of purple, pink, I don't know. But when I saw it in the store, I told the girl, I was like, what is the biggest size that you have in this color so that it could be my beach and like summer cup? What I love about it is that it is a cup holder size. So it fits in the cup holder in the car. It fits in the cup holder on my beach chair, which I absolutely love. Sometimes with the bigger Owalas, you can't do that. And I just love how cold it keeps everything. If I put ice in here, it will literally last until the next morning, still ice cold. And I think I go through one of these with like one beach day, and then I bring an extra water bottle so that for the ride home I can refill it and have some water to drink on the way home. I just feel like I get so dehydrated at the beach, and even with the Owalas, like the smaller ones, I run out of water and I just desperately want more. So this thing has been amazing. It is leak proof too. This isn't sponsored, by the way, but I'm a strong believer in, even if something's not sponsored, like I'm gonna recommend it to you guys, even if you're not using my link. It's like I need to share the good word with the girls about the Yeti. So it has a straw, but it is leak proof, which she showed me a demonstration in the store. And then it just opens on up and it has like a straw. This was a pretty penny. Like I feel like Yeti is a very established brand and their stuff is expensive. I got it during the Memorial Day sale or something like that. So maybe they'll have like a sale of sorts. But I will link everything that I'm talking about will be linked in my Shop My, and I do get a small commission on things. So obviously would love for you guys to use the links, but if you don't use the links, I totally get it. So that's what I'm obsessing over. If I'm honest with you, I'm obsessing over that and just going to the beach and having a little kid summer, like really just tapping into the summer of our youth. You know, I feel like summer vacation was always such a big deal, not going to school, going to the beach with your friends, and just not having a care in the world, you know, and I am trying to hone in on that again this summer. I think that sometimes I get really caught up with like, there's so much to do in the summer, especially when you have like family vacations and stuff for friends and stuff for this and stuff for that. I am trying to remember to like put myself first and have some solo beach days trickled in on top of all of the like wedding planning and everything. And just like being present. I have gone to the beach twice already this summer and I haven't taken my camera with me, and it's been really nice to just like be present with my friends, to just like, again, take my glasses off, get my hair wet, dive in. The water was freezing yesterday. Peyton and I were like shaking, but it was so much fun. Like I felt like a kid just swimming around. So I would encourage you to just like let go and have a fun summer, especially if you are a content creator too. Like don't feel the pressure to film everything and take your camera everywhere. Like just enjoy yourself and just like, I don't know, let go, wet your hair and have fun. Okay, per usual, my foot is asleep, so I'm gonna move you guys around a little bit more. Okay, next, that was obsessing over. So next up we have the next R, which is recommending. And let me tell you, your girl's got a lot of recommendations. We have little bags full. Oh, okay. I guess we'll start with this because it's pouring over. I am honestly just not going to do any order to this. I'm just going to pull things out. We're on our way out the door and something in me was like, set the camera up and recommend. It's summer. The girls need the recommendations. So we're going to start off with the Rhode, what is this called? The Glazing Mist. This is essentially, I would call this not a necessity, but just like a nice little luxury to have on beach and pool days. It's just a spritz spray and it feels so cooling and calming. I love the packaging of it. And it just feels like this, like when I went to the beach with Elise, we were swimming, my skin gets so dry when I swim in the salt water. So obviously I have like my sunscreen, which my favorite sunscreen is the Supergoop right now. This every single face. It's very, I'll do like a little thing for you guys. It's very like watery. I love it. It doesn't leave a white cast. It doesn't feel super thick. on the skin, and I really love it. So I will put this on, but it's not super, super moisturizing. So sometimes I just need a little extra fresh, oh, this is hydrating my face. And that's exactly what this does. And I know a bunch of companies have similar styles to it, so you don't need to do the Rhode one. I'm sure there are more like, you know, affordable options and stuff like that. Next up, the Day like spoolie. I've talked about this before. This is a 3-in-1 styling cream, styling wand. It looks like this, and when I have, especially for my girls with curly hair, it's hard to get a slick back sometimes, and I feel like this gets all the little pelitos, all the little baby hairs slicked back, which in the summer when it's really hot, especially if you're going to the parks, if you're going to Disney, Godspeed to you, you gotta have a slick back. Next up, this is a new one to me. This is the Tarte Go With The Faux freckle pen, I don't know. Basically, you push down like this, and this is what the applicator looks like. And then you just like apply little freckles and blot them down a little bit. I have natural freckles, but when I put like concealer or, you know, foundation on, I feel like they go away. I want to get a spotted freckle pen too, so that like the more like little moles and stuff that I have, I can do. But I love this for just putting little freckles everywhere. Ryan doesn't notice anything about makeup. I mean, Ryan tells me I look beautiful when I'm like in my pajamas and I look like the Lion King in the morning. So he's not really paying attention to makeup that I'm wearing. But whenever I do the little freckles, he's always like, you look so beautiful, your little freckles. So I really do love this freckle one. And I have heard that the Tarte one is one of the best ones on the market. Next up, we know her, we love her. I have been using this for years. I will never forget when I was in like 6th grade walking around Universal on a class trip, and we had gone on a water ride, and I was wearing denim shorts, worst combination, and I was literally like hobbling around the park because the chafing in between my thighs hurt so much. And there was someone who worked there pulled me over, and she was like, go to the gift shop and buy a mini deodorant and put it in between your legs, and it's going to save your life. And truly, I owe my life to that woman. She saved my life. So I've had been doing deodorant for a lot of years. And then I feel like Mega Babe came up not that long ago. Like I would say it's a relatively new company, and I just love, it's literally a deodorant stick. It just lasts longer, but they recently came out with a gel. It looks like this, and you can push the gel out and like this is silicone, so you can like put it between your thighs. I love this, and I love the gel more than I like the deodorant because the deodorant stick melts. It melts so bad. So I love having this because it's already pretty melted, so it just keeps its same form. And they sent that to me, which is an honor. I love me some Mega Babe. And then the next thing that I have is, I would say I don't recommend this Tom Ford one specifically. This is more of a pricey one, and I wouldn't say that it's any different from any other like shimmering, but this is a shimmery body oil. You guys know that I love Cycler, and they did just come out with one, so I feel like I'm gonna have to try it, but I think this will last me all summer, so I might not be trying it. But if you do get the Cycler, please let me know how it is because it looks amazing. But any type of oil in the summer, I feel like, especially when you're on vacation, you've been at the beach all day, you do your everything shower, and then you're like getting ready, little light makeup, and put just some like oil on. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty with a tan. I love it. I feel so summer, elevated, chic. You guys are balancing on my next thing that I recommend, which is the Hawaiian Tropic Body Butter After Sun. I see so many people talk about this. Like, it has so much hype, and rightfully so. It smells delicious. It's a 12-hour moisturization shea butter, coconut oil, and avocado oil with an exotic coconut fragrance. It smells really good. It's really thick, but not in the way that's like, sometimes thick creams make me claustrophobic. This doesn't. It's like a good consistency. And I genuinely do think it makes my tan last longer. After I go to the beach and do my everything shower, I like lather myself in this fully. And I do think it extends my tans. And it's just something fun to look forward to. I only use it in the summer, so it feels like an exciting thing that I bud, like, oh, it's really summertime. The Hawaiian Tropic is out. The next thing that I have really been loving is the K18 leave-in mask. Again, I don't think it necessarily has to be K18. They sent me a bunch of their products. I love K18, their dry shampoo, their hair oil. I really do love their stuff, and I love this mask, but there are so many masks on the market. I would just recommend a mask of sorts that you love, especially if you're like me and you're wetting your hair, you're going in the pool, going in the ocean and all of that. It is nice to have a mask. What I like about this one is that you do it after. I feel like a lot of hair masks, you have to put them on, or it's like wash your hair, put the hair mask on, then wait, then come back, and it's just a lot. So with this one, it's literally shampoo, do not condition, towel dry thoroughly, and then begin with one pump, apply all over your head, wait 4 minutes, brush your hair, and that's it. And then you can put other products in it, whatever you're feeling. So I do feel like it's a really easy mask, and I am someone that, in terms of consistency, I need to have something that's easy or I just won't do it. So I've been loving this. Okay, next thing that I'm recommending is this beach bag. This beach bag was $10. I literally think I got it for $10 from Old Navy. Again, I will have it linked. I love the brown color of it. It feels so fun and summer, and especially for the beach, I like to have something that sand won't get trapped in. This has little holes in it, so I feel like I took this to the beach yesterday and there's truly no sand in it. I can put it in the car. I also love bags that have a longer strap. I feel like it just sits on my shoulder so perfectly. Like, it's so comfortable, and I can just throw things in there. I'm a pouch in a pouch in a pouch girl. There is a little pocket in here, so you can put stuff in there, but I obviously keep, I have my essentials pouch, all my stuff in there. I keep the sunscreens in here, and then I usually have this little bag where I'll put my keys and my wallet, other essentials and stuff, so that it's not all, roaming around in there. But I have really been liking this little Old Navy bag for the summer. Okay, next order of business for my curvy girls. Shorts for summer. Abercrombie. We are doing the Abercrombie Curve Love. I've talked about them before. Before my last Disney trip, I even did a little try on in the dressing room, and I just love the Abercrombie Curve Love stuff. I also feel like longer shorts are in right now, like jorts. I ended up renting some, which you guys saw on my Disney trip, from Nuuly, and those were from Free People, I believe. Amazing for the thigh chafing. I felt really cool in them. It was a bit of a low-rise jort, so really loved the fit of those. And then for bathing suits, I get this question all the time. I know a lot of people love Aerie, and I think they have very cute bathing suits. I don't always have a lot of luck with Aerie. Sometimes it's honestly too much coverage for me, or the sizing just doesn't fit right. This is going to sound shocking, but one place that I love for bathing suits is Hollister, which if you would have told 6th grade me, crying in the dressing room at Hollister, that I would be recommending their bikinis, she wouldn't believe you. But I really, really love the fit of them. I feel like the coverage is just right. The price is definitely right. I'm someone that doesn't really invest in bathing suits because I feel like they last one summer, maybe 2 summers, and then I'm kind of going on to the next one. The one bathing suit that I have that I absolutely love that was a little bit pricier was from Lisa Says Ga, and it has little fruits on it. It was their fruit stand one. If you have any recommendations for bathing suits and all of that, please drop them below. I know that tankinis are coming back, which we love. I also have a one piece from Madewell that I really love when I'm going to family friendly events, or if I'm not feeling wearing a full bikini. But I love a bikini. I really am. I love to just be free. You know what I mean? That's my favorite thing at the beach, is to just feel the sand and the water and everything. So I typically go for a bikini style, and I have found that the Hollister ones are really, really great. If you can go in store, it's definitely better to figure out what your size is, but I feel like their return policy and stuff is great. So I would definitely try those out if you're on the market for some bathing suits. Okay, and then my last recommendation, which isn't a physical thing, is to make a summer bucket list. And I love doing this, honestly, for every season. I have a Christmas one, a fall one. I sit down with Ryan or by myself, or do it with your girlfriends, with your roommates, with your partner, anyone. Just sit down and think of what you want to do for a summer, what you want your summer to look like. I love to do a Pinterest board. I love to write things down, and they can be as simple as make cherry limeade. Someone just drove by blasting ABBA, and that is the energy that I'm trying to bring into summer. That can be on your list. Blast ABBA on a drive with the windows down through Jersey City. I'm all for it. But basically, I like to write things down. I just forget things. Like I said, the summer can be so hectic. You have so much going on that I like to write down silly little things that I want to do on top of, Ryan and I want to go and see an aquarium together. Like we have more activities and stuff that we want to do. So we'll write that down. And I like doing pen to paper or like marker to paper. You can decorate it with stickers and just have fun with it. You know what I mean? I think this goes back to what I was saying of just being a kid in the summer and allowing yourself to just like have fun and really treat it as this like break for yourself. So I really, really love putting together like a little bucket list. And then the last thing is treating, which I'm going to be so honest with you. I financially am treating myself to nothing. Like we're in the final rounds of the wedding. Weddings are expensive. If you've had one, if you're planning one, I know that you can relate. And so we're in the final stretch. We're really in the final stretch. And so truly all of our funds, anything extra is going towards the wedding or towards the honeymoon. So I wouldn't say that I'm treating myself to anything or buying anything. I've mentioned multiple times that summer can be insanely hectic. So I think treating myself to just moments where I am alone, where I do self-care, where I take my everything shower and I come and I like watch Love Island or scroll on Pinterest, doing like solo beach mornings by myself, just like treating myself to having alone time and having quiet times amongst all of the chaos, I think is so important and something that I'm looking forward to and have already been enjoying like in these summer months. I think summer officially starts this weekend, but to me, summer starts when it's like I'm ready. When the sun's blaring out and I'm wearing tank tops, it's summer to me. I love the summer months. I love summer days. Everything about them makes me so happy. And originally Ryan and I wanted to get married in the summer because obviously I love it so much. But in hindsight, I really am so excited that we're getting married in September because I feel like we are getting to enjoy these summer months and like running around with our friends and having more mini bachelorettes. Ryan's going on his like bachelor trip in August. So I feel like we're able to soak in the summer, and then the grand finale is like getting married and going on our honeymoon. And I'm just like so excited for that. I ask you guys to bear with me during this time. Like I said, I'm trying to put myself first, carve out time for myself. I have a full-time job, but I'm also making vlogs, and I really am trying to work on just picking up the camera when it brings me joy and not when I feel pressured to pick up the camera. So there will still be videos and there will still be like the fun storytelling and like editing that I love to do and the sharing of magical moments and stuff with you guys. It just might not be as often. But yeah, as always, if you've been subscribed, thank you so much for being here. Your comments, your DMs, like just watching means so much to me. So thank you for that. And if this is the first video that you're coming across, I would love if you would subscribe and kind of just join this little community. And I'll see you in the next one.